Share to four state, OMFFL, KFFL, and county.
Fourth state. Miami?
No, because...
LMFFL?
Yeah, because, you know. KFFL and team only Brunswick semi-pro. That's the secret page. Where secret things happen.
Done.
Excellent. We have 9 viewers. Hey, perfect. We are live. Welcome, everybody. Ross.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It was pretty good, man.
Yeah?
In case you couldn't tell, I wasn't around.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I went out of town for the weekend, rode on a boat.
Rode the boat?
No, it didn't row it. It drove itself.
Oh, okay. Even better.
It's like a Tesla boat. No.
A Tesla boat? Oh, okay. Okay.
It was a good time.
No, that's good. No, that's a good thing, man. That's always a good. It's always good to have a good time on your weekends because
family.
Yeah,
It's a family stuff.
That's what you need to do, man. Glad you had fun this weekend. Glad you had fun.
Good time.
Myself, I was just kind of chilling most of the weekend. Really, like, I worked Saturday. Sunday I did some flag football stuff. Just kind of hung out. We didn't take any film this weekend. Kind of weird. Usually I take some film, but I didn't want to do anything this weekend. So, but I did get a lot done overall. Overall, great weekend. Glad to be back here in the weekdays. Looking forward to the weekends to come. This upcoming fall.
Some exciting stuff happening.
Yeah. And before we get into what's to come, let's take a look at what went down over the weekend. First and foremost, Killer Bees and the Browns had another scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
This one was just as ugly as every other. The Bees just owned them at this point. It's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
The Bees have completely dominated the Browns up to this point, and honestly, if they don't change it, I can't see it going any differently in the KFFL.
Right.
The Browns need help ASAP.
Yeah.
They're trying to get it together. They merged the Immortals, and that wasn't a bad idea. I think it's going to work out. It's just they need more guys. That's the biggest problem is they need more guys on that Browns team, especially in the trenches.
Right.
That's what really hurts them. Their trench guys, they're not terrible. I mean, they got some guys who have experience playing at county, including a couple Red Knights.
Okay.
They got all they need. But it's not the Knights that you have.
Right.
It's other Knights.
Right.
Not hating, but it's just the result is they're just struggling in the trenches. They have no depth. After those guys, they got nobody.
Right. Yeah, that's not good.
It's no good at all. I think Zach Ruby's played guard at this time during the off season too.
That's really not good.
Browns are a concern. Bees, on the other hand, looking pretty strong on the KFFL. I think the Killer Bees have a legit shot at winning this league, Ross.
You didn't even say that with a straight face, bro.
Ross, I'm just saying, I think the Bees have a legitimate shot at winning this league.
Gotcha. I disagree. Go ahead.
Well, there's a third team there, but we haven't really played. We haven't really played yet in a while. And, last time we played it wasn't good, so,
It wasn't beautiful.
maybe we're last in the power rankings right now. I say we're a solid last in the power rankings.
Effort.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
If anyone's interested in joining the KFFL, please contact myself or Eric Carty. As we move along to the next game, Broadaxe and Ruckus 24-24 was the final of that one.
Really?
Yeah, that was a battle. Nice back and forth between those two, and yeah, it was a good game. Ruckus looks good when they have all their guys. It is something to behold. Tom, what did you think?
Think of what?
Broad Axe Ruckus on Sunday. First time you guys been out since June.
I thought it was a good scrimmage. Pretty evenly matched. I thought Rutgers played pretty well. I thought we played pretty well. It was just nice to have a scrimmage, and each team's working through some kinks. And I'm sure Dustin didn't have all their guys there. Well, I know we didn't have all our guys there, but you know, it was a good, clean scrimmage, and we both made through it. Made it through healthy. So I appreciate
And
Ruckus
that's
and those guys giving us some bump. It was a good scrimmage. It was hot out there.
yeah. Yeah,
What's
it
Ross
was a
Ronnie saying?
very
I
hot
can't hear
day.
him. He's a little muffled.
Oh, Ross mentioned there's a couple Warriors out there for Ruckus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely helped out. So,
Yeah, it was a pretty good game overall. I was watching most of it. It really nice to see everybody coming together. Looking forward to seeing what Ruckus could feel, and I'm really looking forward to see what this Broad Axe squad has because we said it back in the spring. You guys were number one in the power rankings going into county back in the spring. We felt like you
wow,
guys had the best shot.
nice. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty confident because, like I say, we picked up some guys from Ruckus. We picked up Danny Longerbeam and B Mike and Renner and Will Bray, and they're all pretty good football players. And plus we picked up some other guys. A guy like Mikey Sensible, he used to play for program. He used to play for what were they called? The Spartans before they were the Spartans. But anyway,
Food line.
Yeah, Food Lion.
Food Line, that's what it was. Jeez, how can I not remember that? But yeah, just picked up some good dudes. Like I say, I like our team. Man, it's been a while since we've been together, but everybody that did show up on Sunday was genuinely glad to see each other. Had no bickering. I mean, it was hot, so we didn't have a whole lot of depth either, but guys were going in and out and with no complaints. So it was a good time. I hope our season is a lot like that, and it normally is.
It's always a good time in the Washington County Flag Football League. I especially look forward to it every single week. Beginning August 29th, I do believe, is when we kick off. Is that correct, Tom?
That is correct.
But first, we have to go to the captain's meeting. August 5th or August 15th, actually. Yes, this Saturday, 12 o'clock, Marty Snook Park. Any updates on the captain's meeting, Tom?
Not at the moment. I'm gonna have some paperwork to print out. I need to get a schedule set up for that. Kind of like a guide for me to go down through and make sure I don't miss anything. So, nothing coming out of left field that I don't think the captains don't know about. So, and like I say, it's sort of up to the captains to relay it on to the players, but I'll post as much as I can on Facebook, everything that goes into the captains meeting. But for right now, we'll just wait until we talk to the captains. I know we got looks like 10 teams, sort of capping it at 10 teams. We've had some rainy falls before, so I don't want to get too much over that. But the Killer Bees kind of reached out this week to see if we had room for them, so that I let them know that right now we're going to cap it at 10. That if we have somebody fall out, that they would be next up. So, I mean, that's a good problem to have, that everybody's interested in playing in our league. So, like I say, if a team would drop out, then we would definitely have the Killer Bees if they were interested.
So we're looking at a total of 10. So I went offhand, I'm thinking Broad Axe, Ruckus, Warrior, Spartans, Program, Pure Chaos, X Dogs.
Don't forget about Showtime.
Showtime. Yeah, we're actually going to have Chris Boone on tonight. We got to address that. What is
Yeah, by the
fantasy
way,
Showtime?
happy 50th birthday, Chris Boone. You old man, you. I don't know how
50
old Chris
years
is, but
old already.
I think he is 50. And Matty Eisenberg just had a birthday last week, so I'm going out to lunch with him sometime this week. So looking forward to
Okay,
meeting up
okay.
with him. I haven't seen Matt in a while. It was good to see Boone out there on Sunday.
Yeah. No, it was good to see everybody Sunday, especially Boone. I'm glad we all get together every single week down at the fairgrounds the way we have been. It's going to be even better to be back on the field this upcoming fall season. I'm really excited for it. Washington County Flag Football League back at Marty Snook Park once again this upcoming fall. August 29th is when we kick off. Yes, sir. Back home, the best place to
And,
go.
and Joey, I sort of liked you being in charge on Sunday because when all that trash needed to be picked up, that guy didn't come looking for me. He came looking for you, and you had to answer to him. It wasn't me on the hook this time. That was kind of nice. I sat back and saw somebody else have to take the heat for once.
See, the good thing is they like me at the fairgrounds. That's the good news.
Well, I mean, like I say, at Marty Stook, Ronnie's a good old boy, man. I mean, I've been around him for probably over 20 years, and what did Boone say, by the way? I can't see the comments. I
He
saw that.
says
I
thanks.
saw
He thanked you and then said 50 though. LOL.
that. Hey, I hope I'm still playing like that when I'm 50, Boone. Slinging a rock, baby.
Well, Tom, you actually just turned 40 yourself.
I did.
How's it feeling? You're about to play your first game in your 40s very soon. Your first legitimate game.
Well, I'm not in the best shape of my life at this point. So it was hot on Sunday. I was sucking a little wind. I'm glad we picked up some guys in the off season because this big boy's probably going to need a break here and there. But no, I feel good now. I'm always sore like 1 or 2 days after, but like I say, right now I'm not like really aching when I get out of bed. So still feeling pretty good. I got a new pair of cleats I want to break out. Thank God I finally get to wear them at least once. So hopefully I can break them out on August 29th and get a season or two out of them. We'll see how far we go after that. I don't know
Yes,
how
we
much
will.
longer I got in the tank. I got nothing else to do, so I'm not looking to retire anytime soon. As long as my team's fun to play with, I'll keep playing.
That's good to hear, Tom. We love to keep you around in the league. You've been around since, as a player, I should say. Let me guess, 99?
Yep, yep. That was my first
That's
season.
crazy. I was 8 years old.
Hey, it made me feel good today. Clancy asked who had the best offensive line in Washington County, and Broadack still got a couple votes on that. So I appreciate all the guys that throw the old axe out there, and I'll take a little credit for that because I'm the one guy that shows up all the time. So I love the guys that I share the O line with, but um, definitely the one constant on there that I guess I have no life outside of football. That I'm there every freaking week. But yeah, it was nice to get a couple shout outs today. So I appreciate that from Cam and Gary Little and a couple other guys threw us out there. I noticed Clancy didn't say we had the best offense line. He had to ask.
Yeah, he's makes you wonder
And he,
what exactly is Kevin Clancy up to this upcoming season?
yeah, it smells a little fishy, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I think you need to get him on the show tonight and do some investigative reporting there, Joey.
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hit him up right now. Actually, I
Because I
gotta know
mean,
what's
he was
going on
supposed
with
to
Kevin
play with
Clancy.
TJ in the spring, right? And he was supposed to play on Reckless Villains and be their
Reckless
quarterback. But
villains, yeah.
you
But
know,
from
and
what I've heard, there is no reckless villains coming to the Washington County
no,
League.
I don't believe so. And I know high school football is canceled in the fall, so he is now available to play a little QB.
Perhaps the biggest free agent out there right now is Kevin Clancy.
He'd be
That's
tough.
that's a scary thought for a lot of defenses in this league. And the question is, how many people are thinking about him? Because you remember during the best quarterback poll, not many people in Florida State was talking about Clancy in that poll we had. I'm just saying. It's going to be interesting to see. We'll see about getting them on. But thanks, Ross. Thanks for directing me. Appreciate
Stir
it.
the pot, baby. Stir it up.
Hey, someone's got to do it while Tyler's not around.
And I'm sure Tivis is chiming in. He's probably got something to say right now. He said he's working tonight, but I guarantee he's is he commenting anywhere?
Haven't seen him yet, but from what I gather, Tivis seems to work a lot.
Later on, when he watches it, he'll have something to say about his boy Clancy, I'm sure.
He's always got something better to do.
Yeah.
He's always got something else going on.
Anything else to say, Tom, for tonight?
Nope. Like I say, I just want to thank Ruckus again. That was a great scrimmage on Sunday. Looking forward to going at it with program this Sunday at 10:30. We're going to be back out at the fairgrounds. So looking and see what this cram is all about, baby. So looking forward to a good scrimmage with them. And then after that, I think we're going to take a week off, have a little Broadax preseason party. And
that sounds fun.
Be ready to roll for the season.
All right. And we look forward to it, Tom. We're about 2 weeks away from kickoff. Will we have a schedule for week 1 this Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, we'll draw them out of the hat, and I'm gonna let a little secret out that apparently Chile has one game left to play in the Washington County Flag Football League before he gets transferred, and he made a request of his week 1 matchup. So hopefully the other captains are okay with that, but so he reached out to me and let me know that who is week 1 opponent he would like it to be. So I'm gonna talk with their captain and Matty Eisenberg and see what he says. And so week 1, that might be the only matchup that's not drawn out of the hat, but the rest of them be drawn out of a hat, and everything will fall in line after that with time requests and stuff like that. But I mean, obviously the whole schedule won't be written up on Saturday, but we'll at least know the week 1 matchups when we leave on Saturday, unless we don't have a team that backs out, maybe, and if we have to contact the Bees and see if they want to get in and stuff like that. So should be fun though.
All right.
Should be interesting. Always good to get together with the team captains too. And I mean, we had a very good spring captains meeting, and we were all set to go. So right before we got shut down. So that was a pretty productive meeting, and everybody got along pretty good.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm looking forward to this upcoming one, Saturday, 12 o'clock, Marty Snook Park. I'll be there to cover it, and I'll have the details right after we're done.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
I'll see you boys on Saturday.
See you then.
What's this Bud Light shit tonight anyway, Joey? I mean,
Rad Miller. It's the last one.
I mean, you always drink the good stuff first, right?
It's free.
It's also free.
Well, if there's no Miller Lite available, the best beer is free beer. So
exactly.
I can't argue with that. It's good to see the house is still standing. I guess you were house hitting for Ross, right?
Yep.
He didn't burn it down, Ross Maroney. Good thing you had a house to come back to.
Usually, he does a pretty good job, man. I'll give him that.
I take care of every home I go to. I'm the number 1 house sitter in the area.
He probably had to hose it down there if he had all them ladies over there.
What's that?
Probably had to hose it down after you had all those ladies over there.
It was quite the Friday night, let me tell you.
I mean, he's got his own TBT model now and everything. I mean, just remember the little people, Jay. Remember the little people.
I did. That's how I picked my model. She worked with me back in the day.
See, there you go. You probably made her day. Made her famous, Joey.
What can I say?
I see. She's got to be our trophy girl now. She can hand out the championship trophy, so I don't have to do it.
I can ask her.
I don't see why.
Straight
Remember
up.
back in the day, we had the Tilda Kilt girls hand out the trophies when they sponsored.
Yeah, I remember that. Right before we started. Yeah, I remember that. So it's the Kilt Girls.
Well, I don't think they did fall league, but yeah, they sponsored the spring league trophies and stuff. Maybe they did do fall league. I'm not sure.
I remember them, like, I don't remember what year it was, but I remember they came out and did that. Yeah.
I had a little inside hookup. The one girl was on my co-ed softball team, so
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, let me see about that. I'll see.
See the wheels turning. See?
Make it happen. You two, make it happen.
I can make it happen.
Make it happen.
That'd be fine
We
with
need a
me.
new mascot for the league, anyways.
There you go.
I'm joking.
Probably shouldn't have flirted with that.
Okay, change the slogan. We need a new face. We need a new face for the league. In my defense, it's 10 o'clock and I'm up since 4.
You can be Pat. She can be Vanna, Joey. There you go.
All right, Tom. Anything else you got to add tonight?
That's it. How's Broadaxe's #1 fan doing? He go on vacation last week or what?
Yeah, he's sleeping right now.
Oh man, partied out.
Yep.
You tell him I'm looking forward to seeing him out on the sidelines.
He was down there feeding the pigs, getting chicken, eggs, going out on a boat, swimming all day. He tuckered out.
Attaboy. Boys will be boys, baby.
Yep.
Yep. All right, Tom. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you Saturday this afternoon, 12 o'clock at Marty Snook Park. And, yeah, I've got other things to say.
Nope, I'm all good, man. I'll catch you guys Saturday. Thanks for having me on.
Catch you Saturday.
All right, see you guys.
There we go. Tom Hoffman joining the show. And I'll tell you, Broadaxe looking pretty good going into this upcoming season. What do you think, Ross? I know, they're always good.
Damn, yo, my shit's like delayed. I was watching your video when Tom was still talking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. How far behind are you? Like, where was me and Tom even talking about when you left off?
I have no clue, man. I can't remember what. Oh shit.
He can't remember shit anyway.
You already know, Ross.
So, Damian, Coach, Ruckus back on the field this past weekend, and for once, you guys actually had bodies.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Ross, for the few extras. Appreciate it. Thank you.
He's thanking you for the extras he said that you said.
Sorry, I couldn't make it, man. It's a last minute decision to go down the system.
It was nice that you sent everybody you took from us too. It was pretty nice.
I mean, Eli didn't take me all. He don't know really.
Yeah. Eli seemed like he had fun though. It was good.
It's good. It's good to get everybody mixed up and playing together and just like going out there and getting some bumping. You know, that's something that I was saying years ago would have never happened in this league. Like you would have never seen teams mixing it up like this. Like
Yeah.
now we're just all ready to just play. Corona has brought us together, and now we're going to fight it out in the field. We're finally
Yeah,
here.
how long have you been playing out there for? I feel like I've only taken like, besides before spring, we've been like 2-3 months now.
Yeah, we're 3 months. I remember, like, I first started coming around there because Pure Chaos was holding 4-man practices. And
We
then,
could have been out there for a while. We could have been out there for a while now. Shit.
yeah, well, that's the thing was, like, from what I gathered, a lot. Yeah, it all started with that 4-on-4 thing, and then I started being like, let's just go to the fairgrounds.
Mm.
We could have probably played a whole season at the fairgrounds and gotten away with it with how like we've been doing games and stuff for the last few months.
Probably could have flip flopped it from there into like Black Rock.
Yeah, pretty much, because BlackRock, from what I gathered, didn't care that we were there either. BlackRock was great. I actually enjoyed that weekend we had. What's that?
There's a lot of people out there. Black Rock.
Oh, yeah, we had a lot, yeah.
Sorry.
So, Damian, Ruckus, full strength for once on Sunday. What are your thoughts going about how the squad's looking going to the season?
I'm a little nervous, but you know, I mean, I've been on worse Ruckus teams, so like I like our offensive line. It's just I'm not so confident in the defense right now. So you know, what I mean, just it'll be all right.
Well, 24 points surrendered against Broad Axe. That not really a good number going into the season. But, you know, it's a long season. You could always get it together. Tom has talked about not even having the A or B bracket this year as a straight playoff. So plenty of time to get it together. Defense, especially now that Rupert is gone.
Well, we have no safety, so that's one problem. You know what I mean? So, but I thought we like actually just like having less bodies. I actually didn't think we did too bad this off season, honestly. Especially like, you know what I mean? Props to the Spartans. We played them scrimmaged them all the time. We held our own against them damn near every time besides like once. So, you know what I mean? And I think I think if once they get their shit together, they'll actually be a pretty decent team. So
I'm looking forward to seeing how the Spartans do come out and look, especially when they get to the season, because they've been interesting to watch this offseason. I think nobody's played more than they have.
yeah, they've been doing this for a while. Definitely practicing too. I don't think they stopped.
I'm not so sure they stopped either. That was the thing. A lot of teams did not stop practicing after COVID hit. They just kept going as business as usual.
Yeah.
And so you got to wonder going to the fall season, who is the most ready team in the Washington County Flag Football League?
Probably the Misfits.
There is no doubt. I can see that, yeah.
The Misfits and definitely Spartans should be ready. Yeah, them two, they should be. Who else we got? Well, I think Matty Ice, he always comes ready. So, you know, like he comes ready every time. He can have 8-9 people there and still put up a fight. He's always in the game. I'm not going to call him EA for
No, Matt is unbelievable. And what the X-Dogs have done since 2002 now has been insane. You got to think, this is a near 20-year run they've had.
Yeah.
And Matt Eisenberg has been the one constant since the beginning.
Damn, I thought we were going to get what we were asking for. He said the Bees said they wanted to play in the county.
What are your thoughts on the Bees joining?
I would love it. I think they would fare well. They've been playing more than most teams anyway, so they should be ready. They would just have to pick up some bigger offensive linemen because them dudes are 5'2", wearing 220 pounds ain't gonna work. Came with fucking feet.
I mean, you had 4 sacks against their line last year, the Summer Sizzler.
Yeah, Devin's got better though.
Devin has gotten better. I will say
The only
that.
thing that would suck. The only thing that would suck if they wouldn't have Larry. Even if Larry could play in our league, they wouldn't have him because he'll be on the Misfits.
Yeah, there's no disputing that. He'd definitely be a misfit. And that's a big loss because Lurie has been a coach for them for this offseason. He's been
And they
going
would
out
lose
there helping them.
And lose all their Broadex players too, because you think the people that play on Broadex is going to choose the Bees over them? I don't think so.
I think worst case, I mean, they always have the Browns to choose from.
Shut up, Jerry.
What? I just
We've
said.
been beating up on the guys like every time we got a scrimmage with the Browns. I was like, play somebody else. Like I beat this shit out of them every time. And like they get so hyped on the sideline. I was like, you do this to them every time. You guys should just be used to it by now. Like I wouldn't even want to play against them anymore.
I feel for the Browns. They've gotten a lot of kickings by the Bees this offseason.
Yeah.
It's not
Who
been
else?
pretty.
Who else is in the KFL? Like besides like,
Us?
is the other Spartan? Is the other Spartans in it?
See,
Like
you know
the
what's weird?
Green?
The other Spartans are the Browns.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they became the Browns.
Oh shit! And they wear orange jerseys. I don't get it. It's confusing.
They've always worn
like
orange.
NFL
Even
Browns.
when I was covering them last year, they wore orange.
Mm.
Eric Foss just tagged me in a photo of my mugshot from the Fredericktown Mall. He just posted in the National 9-man page.
I saw you post that the other day. You look like you were living on an egg back then.
Yeah, I just saw because I saw it says Fed congregation tagged you in a post, and I'm like, oh boy, what did he dig up that he found? And I figured it was the mugshot that I posted yesterday. But for what it's worth, guys, I did nothing in the mall except explore. I was just bored. Technically, the door was open. It's a joke. I don't care. It was it was 6. You know, guys, that's the entire reason I joined flag football was because I got arrested.
Oh,
So you
snap.
stopped doing shit.
That's the legit fact. After I got arrested, Daniel calls me and he's like, "Yo, I heard about everything. I need you to come out and coach my team."
Good shit, Darren. You saved your cousin's life.
He did. Like, I often joke that my sentence was to coach the Survivors for 3 months. It was community service.
No, it was community service, all right.
Good times, good times. But no joke. That was actually legit how I got into flag football was through the entire arrest process. It's hard to believe 5 years to the day that happened was the summer scissor that we won. Like, that was on the 5-year anniversary of it.
Get jelly. Wow. What you in the mall? Like you think nobody was gonna see your ass doing something?
Yo, I thought at the time it was an abandoned building. I was cocky. I was clever. I thought I was clever. I thought I can get away with it.
Was it night? Like what are you doing in an abandoned building?
I was exploring, dog. I used to go there as a kid.
Oh, so you wasn't? You were just in there. So word, you didn't really.
Yeah,
You
no.
were just, you're trespassing.
Somebody made a documentary on YouTube and claimed in the documentary that I was trying to steal copper. Like, that's not true. I used to work construction.
What? When did you?
Like,
Yeah,
back when I was a kid, I was 15 doing that.
I knew some kids that used to do that too. I don't know where they're at now in life. The good thing you got in the flag.
Not doing flag football.
Hey, that goes for
See, I made the most of it. I could have gone down a really bad path after that, but instead I joined flag football. Here I am today.
Yo, Ross, make sure you pat him down before he leaves your house.
I got nothing. Full pockets though. I will not steal your copper, Ross. I swear. I might still eat those Starbursts that you had earlier and steal all those.
Oh shit! He gonna slap. He's gonna slap Max Starburst in his pocket.
I had like what 8 or 9 of them earlier. I did eat some Starbursts over the weekend. Dude, those things are addicting.
Who you got on next, Joey? Who you got on next? Who you got coming on next?
I'm supposed to have Ant next, and Ant's disappeared.
Just try to call him or something, because I'm about to go smoke.
You about to go smoke? You want to say something for me?
Nah, shit. You know you always welcome. Hit me up.
Yeah, I'll swing by after the show.
Nah, it's too late.
Dang,
my girl
man.
gonna cut me out. It's too late. Fuck all that.
Dang. Now, you remember happened last? Anyway.
You remember happened last time you came all early and shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Did Joey go nappy nap?
No.
She wasn't happy. I wasn't. We went to Sheets, didn't we? We just went to Sheets.
We went to Sheets, and then we had like a long conversation in your backyard, just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling.
Good
she was
time.
all right. I got her. It was all right. I got her that damn coffee.
See, good man, good man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to post the
Right.
I'm trying to post the picture of me, but it won't let me, so I'm gonna move on from that.
Word.
They want power rankings.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
Yeah, we got to find out who the other 2 teams. I only heard 8. Like,
Misfits.
did he say the
DC
Spartans?
Elite.
No, he said, but you lying. No, I'm joking. I don't care.
What?
Think
DC
about
Elite?
Well, TJ only lives in PA, right? So that's not really that far.
I don't know where he lives.
I don't know. Seems like I don't know. Every time I've seen him, it's up in York. So.
Well, he was at Charm City last year.
Yeah.
I would think they're from Baltimore because they're called Baltimore County Elite, but that's just me.
You never know. You know
that's
what I mean?
True. They had guys from Virginia and Southern DC.
I see motherfuckers out here. Motherfuckers want to play. They don't give a fuck where they from. I've been seeing a lot of faces at tournaments in different states. So everybody just want to play for real. Every chance they get. And that's what it should be about. For real.
Yeah.
But I'm out, Joey.
All right, Damien. I'm going to hit up somebody else and see if they want to get on.
All right.
And we'll go from there. It was good talking to you once again. Look forward to seeing what Ruckus has this upcoming season.
Me too, so you can talk shit about us. Fuck you, Joey.
Oh, no, man. I think the Orange have a legit shot this upcoming season.
We'll see if we can pull stuff together. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm out here to have fun, Joey. You see me out there half the time. I don't know what's going on, but I'm out there to have fun. Not to yell at people because they're not doing their jobs or we're in cover 3 and people playing man. I'm just out there. I'm not going to be yelling this season. I'm just out there. I'm going to be having fun. I hope I'm not yelling. I ain't trying. I'm tired of losing my voice. Motherfuckers don't listen anyway, so it don't even matter. So I'm just out there. I'm going to do my part. Hopefully after that, go somewhere, drink some beer. Call it a good Saturday. You know what I mean? Going on. And hopefully, either way, if we lose on Saturday, hopefully I win on Sunday. You know what I mean? I'm going to get a win, at least one win every week.
Guaranteed in the KFFL.
Hopefully. So.
Hopefully we got this. We'll see.
But someone asked me to play fucking 8-man in PA. I was like, man, I remember last time I played 8-man. Got destroyed.
Who hit you up for that? You up in YFFL?
Yeah, up in what is it? The fuck's in What's the name of that? Oh, I forgot the name of it. It's MPA. I know that. Hanover.
Probably Hanover,
Yeah,
yeah,
someone.
Hanover League.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
just hate 8-man. I hate 8-man though. Like I really don't like it. It's like I turn around, like 5-man. I can see the center running up the field. 8-man, center takes off. Like I don't really know the rules that well.
it's complicated, especially when there's like different variations. At least you're not playing 8-man triple threat flags.
I
Could be
think
worse.
my first 8-man I played in, that's what we played, was the triple threats, and those things are horrible. I'm not. Nah, those things were horrible. They were not fun at
Oh
all.
yeah, I, it's not the best format. I'll be honest.
And you need to let everybody know that they need to get these flags, them shrums. I'm telling you, if you don't have them, you're gonna be a lot of people gonna get fucked over because you're gonna be mad as shit. But I'm out. How we do this?
You just did it right. Sorry, I'm typing a message. Yeah, I'm just trying to clear things up in a post in the post about me and 9-man. All right, so we have a special edition coming soon, Chili. I want to see that. When is it? All right. Our next guest, we can get him on. Says adding. We'll be playing in the Washington County Flag Football League. And the name from it the last couple of years. And now he really started coming onto the scene in 5-man. I'm talking about Chris Booth.
Boo.
What's going on, fellas?
Yeah, just having another nice night. I ended up getting posted on my mugshot posted in the National 9-man page. That was fun.
Oh, nice. You deserve it. You need some recognition. You do a lot of good work, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know that happened on your birthday?
What?
My arrest did. It came up yesterday on my timeline.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
the Summer Sizzler was the 5-year anniversary of me getting arrested that day. And so when that all happened, it was a culmination of the 5-year journey I went on with flag football. Because I told Damien that was how I got into the game in the first place.
And last year on my birthday, I got you your first ever trophy. So that was 4 years in.
No, that was the 5-year anniversary was last year.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, so thank you for
So
the
this year's
anniversary
6.
gift.
Yeah, there you go. Something you got a good August 10th and a bad August 10th. So you straight.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. How about you, Boone? How's things been for you the last couple of weeks?
Oh man, been good, man. Shit, we just been practicing here or there. I've been coming out watching all the games and shit like that. Getting ready for this weekend, North Carolina.
We're excited for it. The Camel City Classic. It is going to be on this Saturday evening at about. Well, I don't know when they start. When is your first game, Boone?
My first game's at I think 3:00. We play at 3, and then I think 4:10 or some weird shit like that.
3 and 4:10. Okay. So that's
Yeah, we play Fruition and R2 Sports. I don't know either one of those teams. So
I'm not gonna lie. When I looked at that team list, I didn't recognize a lot of those names from the list I saw back at Nationals.
yeah, well, I think a lot of them teams are. I think they're just using their hometown team names. Because when I watched the show, she's saying some of the guys that play on some other teams they're just going under a different name for some reason. So maybe since it's more local for them, they're just going by their local team names instead of their travel team names.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
No, that's probably that too. I can see that. Looking forward to it, and it's pool play and single elimination from there.
Yeah, it's all Saturday. So right after our games, the playoffs are that Saturday night. So 5-man will be finished. I think first game's like 2:30, and then it'll all be done Saturday night. Playoffs and everything.
Nice, nice. So one-day
So
tournament. Competition looking pretty
yeah,
interesting. Have you got
yeah, it looks good. I mean, they got
Sorry about that, Ben.
Becks and Bullets and all them.
Oh, okay. Bullets are in. I didn't actually hear that.
Yeah, the Bullets are in. Becks +1 is in, so they're the national champs. A couple other teams are in, so pretty solid. I mean, it's prize is $3,000.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a great time down there in North Carolina. Um,
Yeah, it's big boy.
yeah, that's a lot of money at stake at the Camel City Classic. So we're going to ask, because not anybody from outside of this tournament knows much about this league. Who exactly are you bringing
Right.
down with you this time around?
Well, I won't have Sean Parker or Cannon, so I won't have either one of them. But I'll pretty much have the rest of the guys that I had at the other tournament or at East Coast Nationals. And then I'm bringing a guy named Lamont Bryant, play receiver for Carolina Panthers for a couple of years.
Lamont Bryant?
He's about, yeah, Lamont Bryant.
Oh, wow. Okay. Another
So,
NFL signee that you put on to the squad.
yeah, so and of course I still have Mayo. He's coming. So we'll be tough, man. We'll be tough.
Looking forward to seeing what Showtime can do in 5-man. Now, the biggest question, and this is something that Tom Hoffman has mentioned not just once, but twice already. Can we confirm, is Showtime in the Washington County Flag Football League?
If BC Elite and then Misfits / AFN / Bullets are in, Showtime's in.
Okay.
So I heard Regan got some guys coming over. I heard they got bullets coming. Half of a lot of AFN guys, and then his Misfit guys. So, that's probably who Clancy's playing with. He's probably playing with Misfits.
I can see it. I mean, they're not going to have TJ Holston if he's on BC Elite.
Right.
So you got to figure it's Regan. He's definitely got somebody ready in the pipeline.
Oh yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not gonna come in there with a C squad. He's got good connections. He's gonna load up with as much talent as he thinks he needs to bring in. So, once I heard they were in, I hit Tom up instantly and said, "Yeah, Showtime's in." Because I think the plan was before, I think most of my guys were all going to spread out throughout the league.
That was something we were talking about back in the spring. Was you had guys heading to different directions. I mean, Coley was heading the Warriors. Sean Parker was heading the program.
Right. Yep.
I know that – I don't know – I'm not sure who you have quite yet.
Right.
Because I would figure there's going to be some ADR guys showing up.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of those ADR guys, they've always played with me, so they'll definitely most of them will be there. And then, of course, you've met Franklin, so I got some other additions that I got joined in the squad also, so I'm bringing some new guys too.
Looking forward to seeing the new people in the Washington County Flag Football League. I feel like this upcoming season is a nice little refresher. It's going to be way different than last fall. I can already tell. I was actually editing an episode of Blunt Talk earlier to incorporate game footage and everything. And I was watching so many games, and you think about it, all the teams that's changed in the last year alone. The Railroaders don't exist anymore. The Red Knights no longer
Right.
exist. ADR has split up, but you may see a variation of it with Showtime. But from what I gather, you got your own guys too.
Right. Yeah, it'll be a combo of both. I mean, realistically, I think Washington County has now caught up and seen the circuit scene.
Mm-hmm.
Now guys are like, okay, this shit, we just can't do fullback dive up the middle the whole game like County did when I first showed up there. So I think they're starting to see how big flag football is getting, that there's other styles. They're recruiting more. So I think everybody in County just took it. So I think that's why so much has changed, because you either need to add players or you're just going to keep getting your ass whipped every week. So,
Facts.
Yep. So, and I know new talents coming to the league, which are better teams. So if you don't start getting better, man, you're gonna be out of it.
Oh yeah, especially with how deep this league is going to be this upcoming season.
Oh yeah, this will be the strongest season I think Washington County's probably ever had.
I believe so too.
I mean, without a question, without a question, it's not even close. This season will be the best Washington County has ever had, team-wise.
And to think we're only 2 weeks away.
Right. I mean, realistically, Washington County's never had an A team until ADR showed up. So now you're going to have 3 in this season. Misfits have played A before, and BC Elites played some A tournaments. So they're a legit top B team, if not an A team. So it's going to be interesting. So Warriors program, y'all guys better I'm glad y'all been practicing, because y'all going to need to step your game up with all these other teams coming in, man.
It is going to be tough indeed. And we'll see how the local teams fare this upcoming fall season.
All right. Shit, we're going to try our hand in 4-man this weekend, too. That's on Sunday.
That's right. I heard about the 4-man tournament. They mentioned you joined that the other day. I saw the post by Krista Weaver. Looking forward to seeing how you guys do this weekend. 4-man, 5-man. Bring home the gold, fellas.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't plan on taking no trips without bringing that trophy and that cash home. So, I mean, I believe we have one of the best 5-man teams out there. I really do. So we just got to play well and play hard, and everything else take care of itself. I believe in what we got.
And I believe that you guys definitely got what it takes to win it all.
Hell yeah, I do. I can't wait, man.
I believe in this Showtime team.
Oh yeah, when I played 5-man at Nationals, we only had 6 of us, and I fell in love with that shit. That 5-man contact shit, that shit. I mean, 9-man's fun, but I feel like that 5-man contact is the best format to play flag football, man. I mean, I don't know what county thought of it when you ran that league, but man, I thought that shit or that tournament. I think it's fun. I think it's the funnest style I've ever played.
I got a lot of positive reviews from that 5-man tournament, and a lot more teams want to do it.
Right.
Chances are we'll probably see about having one in the winter.
Yeah. That's when we go down to Maryland and play it in the winter. That's what they do. They do the winter league 5-man. So it's nice. So you could definitely run a league up here right after county ends.
I like to go do it.
And
I do it in Greencastle, if I were to be honest.
Right, and I believe you'll get 8 to 10 teams if you was to run a league
I think
easily.
so too. I think 5-man is the next step that we should try to go in terms of building up this flag football in this area.
Right, definitely, and I think it would be. There's not as many people, so I think it'd be easier for guys to learn the flag game and to get better at. I mean, 9-man's a lot of people in the field, and it's fucking confusing sometimes, especially for new teams and new players. But 5-man, you know, I think it'd be easier for new people to pick up on the game.
I think so too.
So,
And we'll see how things
shit, I
go
can't wait.
over the next couple months as Showtime tries to win in 5-man and 9-man as the rest of the league tries to catch up.
Yeah, we're coming. I'm not playing around, man. Y'all joking about me on my 50th birthday and shit, but I am getting a little older. I got a couple years here. I gotta start making some shit happen. So, actually, I'm only 44 though, so y'all chill out on that 50 shit.
That's all Tom. That's all Tom. Who actually just turned 40.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's playing good for his age too, man. I mean, shit. He's playing well. He's still at the top of his game. I mean, he's still at the top of his game right now. He's playing. He still plays well. So, us older guys, we need that 30 and over versus 30 and younger fucking game to set up, Joey. You need to get that set up. We should do it after the championship game this
That
year.
actually is the plan. I
Yeah.
wasn't going to say
Set that shit up
anything
right after
yet, but you gave it away when you started talking about it.
My bad, man. I'm sorry. It's, something to do that day for everybody to give everybody, people a reason to hang out a little longer. Make sure everybody's there for the Final Four of the playoffs too. So it's a good idea. Good idea.
I think we're going to run with it. We're going to, like I said, this winter's going to be a little bit different. We're going to try to do some more this winter if we can.
Right.
As you've seen in the last couple of years, we've had good winters where it's not been snowing a lot.
Right.
So why not go out there in 40-degree temperatures and play,
Right. So another thing we need to figure out is if the teams are going to keep stats.
A lot of teams, stats is hard. I mean, a lot of teams are good with them. A lot of teams are bad with them. I'd love to see stats because it makes it a lot easier to determine who the best individual players are.
Right.
But at the same time, I also understand guys tend to just either they don't count them or they'll overcount or they'll undercount.
Right. I mean, I made those damn sheets for everybody and nobody ever wanted to fill them out. You can literally fill out your offense, fill out your defense, and like I didn't do yards or no catches or no shit. You know what I mean? It was just touchdowns and shit like that. So it's not hard to remember that shit. If you just have an offensive, defensive captain, have people take turns while, I think it's actually easy if people want to do it. But then sometimes it's hard because guys get caught up in the game when games are close. You're not even thinking about that shit. You're trying to get your players in the right position.
Oh yeah, you gotta basically have somebody on the sideline taking notes for you in order to make it work. And I think a lot of teams lack that. I mean, I know X Dogs have a stat person.
Right, X Dogs have. I mean, there's a couple teams that could probably have it. But I didn't think any team played good over the weekend.
No, you didn't think so?
No, not really. I didn't think so. I thought teams were sloppy.
I think we're gonna see a lot of sloppy play to start the season, especially because they've been practicing without officiating. And you see guys getting away with
Yeah,
things that they're not going to get away with in games.
right. I agree. There's a lot of flag guarding, a lot of legal motion. Just yeah, you're right. A lot of just crazy shit that's going on. That's why I said man, I thought them games were sloppy out there. I didn't really watch a lot of the Ruckus Broadex game. When I watched that game, I seen the beginning of it. Both teams looked like they was playing hard and well. And then I seen the very end of it, and it was the same way. It was sloppy by the end. Um, but I didn't get to check that one out. But the other games that I watched up on our fields, when we were refereeing and shit, and it was just sloppy as hell. And you would think it wouldn't be that sloppy. Guys have been playing, but you're probably right. No officiating, and then when we started to officiate, it just looked sloppy.
Yeah, and I think that's something that guys got to get ready for because, no offense, but the game's going to be way different when we actually start this. It's not going to be what we're doing all
Oh
summer.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, them yellow flags are definitely going to be flying.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I've seen a lot of linemen who hold, and they don't seem to understand
Yeah.
that will be called.
Right. Yeah, definitely. They're going to call a lot of shit, and even defensive holding. I mean, nobody could pull a flag out there this weekend for some reason. Like everybody was grabbing their shorts, jerseys, pushing them out of bounds, shit like that. So, like I said, there's going to be a lot of defensive penalties also.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like that's something that a lot of teams are going to have to find a way to overcome in these first couple weeks.
Yep.
Anything else?
Yeah, hopefully. Go ahead.
Anything else to add tonight, Boone?
No, that's probably about it, man. Probably about it.
You excited for the weekend?
Man, I'm ready to leave now. I'm ready to leave now. Shit, I'm gonna end up taking off Friday morning and heading down the road to get down there early. That way I'm well rested for Saturday, and I'll probably drive back Monday because the playoffs on 4-man don't start till like 5 o'clock Sunday. So I'm definitely gonna stay down Sunday night and probably head back on Monday. So hopefully we got somebody down there streaming the games. I thought they said they was going to, so I'm gonna try to share it to you so you can spread that shit out.
Oh, I'll definitely be sharing it. That way everybody keeps track
Yeah.
of what happens and what goes on in the tournament. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great. Looking forward to it. We'll try to
Yeah.
have an interview with you Saturday night if you end up winning it and everything else.
All right. Yeah, that we can definitely do that. Hopefully we can bring it back for Washington County.
We'd love to see you bring it back,
So
Boone.
yeah, we're gonna try, man. I think we got the squad. I'm sure the Bulls down there because I don't think Clancy plays quarterback for their 5-man team.
No, they have
I think it's
somebody else at quarterback, and I can't remember who it is off the top of my head, but I know they have somebody else.
Yeah, I thought they did. So, but we'll see. So, all right, fellas, y'all have a good night, man. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, talk to you later, Boone.
All right, fellas, peace out.
Peace. Chris joining us as we transition away from last weekend and look forward to what's going on this weekend. Are you excited, Ross?
Yeah.
Once again, the Brunswick Railroaders will take the field as this weekend they take on the Virginia Stars from Virginia. And I'll tell you, that's going to be an exciting matchup this upcoming weekend. Your thoughts, Ross, on this Railroaders Stars matchup?
We'll go Railroaders.
You're going with Railroaders? Let's see what Hollywood has to say, though.
Yo, what's up?
Hollywood, welcome to the show.
What's up?
Nothing much, man. How are you?
I'm good. What's up with you?
Good, good. Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Having a nice evening here at the house. You know, watching some sports. It's a good night.
I just watched the show. I was watching the show the whole time.
You been watching the whole time?
Yeah, I
Good
see you
man, good
drinking
man.
that nasty beer.
Well, which one? I got 3 beers
Nah,
here.
that Bud Light nasty beer. Mm-mm.
It was free though.
Nasty.
Can't say no to free.
Nah, nasty, bro.
Can't complain about that.
Well, it is free though.
But Brunswick Railroaders. Last week, you guys took on the Franklin County Tigers. What a game that was. Can you take us through that game from your perspective?
I think it was a good game. Offense was moving the ball. Defense, we didn't really give up any yardage. Gave up that one play, caused us the game. Special teams should have did better. They stopped the kickoff return. We might have won the game. Defense was stout. Offense was doing what they needed to do. A couple penalties brought us back. Maybe like 100 yards rushing, back to back. Seth was doing what he does best, and that's what happened.
Yeah, you guys looked excellent in that first game. Just couldn't come away with the victory. This upcoming weekend, you guys will play once again, this time against the Virginia Stars. Your thoughts on this matchup? Have you seen much footage of the Stars?
I watched the game. I think they were playing the Rams or something on YouTube. Um, I don't want to seem too cocky. I'm not gonna say any team sucks, but they're definitely not the Tigers. So, um, no game should be easy. But if we do what we need to do, come in there, punch them in the mouth, run down the field like we do, defense get stops, make plays, get the offense the ball in good field position, then we should win the game. And
I think so.
our kicker, we definitely beat a kicker. Hopefully our kicker's there because that was a big thing in the game. Because if we had the kicker and then we got 2 more points, then Tigers probably don't win.
Yeah, it came down to that, and I felt like missing Kyle Marshall was a big factor in that first game. He's a clutch kicker. He makes almost every kick he makes. I feel like having him this time around will allow the Railroaders to put up a lot more points, and I expect an offensive explosion on Saturday night.
I definitely expect offensive explosion. I don't see a lot of teams in the league stopping us from running the ball. And if you can't stop us from running the ball, we're going to keep doing it. Offense puts points up, and we win games. Defense, we want to do what we do. Stop teams from scoring, win games.
Yeah, and I definitely look forward to seeing how this matchup goes. Saturday night, 6:30, Foreman Field, Frederick, Maryland. We're excited about it. Railroaders, Virginia Stars. It's gonna be good.
They got a drive on their hands. Hopefully, a lot of them, they travel well.
They better, especially when they go against this Railroader squad, who I know is going to come very loaded.
Well, it's right in our backyard, so expect a full team turnout.
I expect it, indeed. I'm looking forward to this game. Saturday night, 6:30 p.m., Railroader Stars. It's going to be off the rails.
In this game, we got to get some turnovers. We didn't get any turnovers,
Oh,
but we definitely got to get turnovers this game.
oh yeah, definitely. Anything else you got to add tonight, Hollywood?
I don't think anybody should miss this game. It's going to be fun. We get to play under the lights. We get to wear the black. Well, probably not under the lights because it's 6:30. It's still summertime. So, but we get to wear the all black. It's going to be a blackout. It's going to be fun. Fast, play hard, physical. Expect the W. Nothing else.
And I expect a W indeed as Brunswick prepares for their second exhibition game so far. Saturday night, 6:30 p.m., Tuck Foreman Field, Frederick, Maryland. Brunswick Railroaders, Virginia Stars. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Man, I can't even tell you how excited I am.
Oh, it's going to be great, man. But for the moment, we're going to sign off for now. We're going to get ready for Saturday night. We got 4 days to get ready for it. I'm stoked. Let's get going.
All right. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for coming on, Hollywood.
All right.
All right.